Hey y'all, good evening. Today was a rainy day, y'all. I think I put a clip of it raining when I went to drop my granddaughter off. It was a rainy day in Georgia, and that rainy day brought on nothing but sleep for your girl. I just slept. When I did get home, I slept for at least a couple of hours, and I want to say my alarm clock went off at like 6:26 or something like that, because when I went to sleep, I asked Google to set my alarm for like 2 hours, and at that particular time, I guess 2 hours from then was like 6:26. I woke up like 5 or so 10 minutes before that, so my alarm did not go off. I just went ahead on and cut it off because I was already up and I wasn't going back to sleep. So I have been struggling all day with trying to get this video to upload because it was supposed to be uploaded today. So I'm finally getting some progress with it. I went to YouTube to see like what am I doing wrong that my video is not downloading to my external storage, because it usually does. Like I was like, I'm panicking because like I need my video to be up today, which is not going to be up today from the way it's looking. Definitely it'll be up tomorrow. So when you guys are watching this video, you have already seen the video that I am speaking of in this vlog. And I really did enjoy doing that video. There is another video that I want to do with you guys, and I seen Shaughnessy doing it, and I seen Natalie Law doing it. It is what is it called? Is it book crawling? Crawling. It sounded like they said book crawling, but anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. It's like viral over the vlogging world. Is where you actually like read a book for a certain amount of time at different places to see how far you can get in that particular book or those particular books. That is something that I had on my mind today, but I was not able to do that because first of all, I had to take my granddaughter home, and then it was raining, so I wasn't trying to be in and out the rain, trying to go into a place to read a book, which I think that probably would have been fun if like I knew my cameras was like waterproof, and like, you know, I had a hairstyle that I did not get mine getting wet. I thought that probably would have been like a cutesy vlog with me running in and out of different places trying to get some reading done, but it did not happen that way. But we will do a reading crawl sometime soon. I'm off Tuesday, but I have a affair that I gotta go to for the job, and then Wednesday I have a class that I gotta take for my BLS instructor recertification or renewal. So then I go to work Thursday and Friday, and then I'm off Saturday, Sunday. I work Monday. Yeah, so I think I can do like me a reading crawl in between that time, because I will have a lot of time to try to get that done. Because tonight, basically it is night, because like I said, it was 6:20 something when I woke up, and I have a book that I need to get read, and it is Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas. I am actually 12 chapters in already, and this book is about the five Jagger brothers, and it is a romance, contemporary romance book. I really cannot tell you guys what I am feeling about this book right now, because for some reason the book is not making sense to me. I understand it is about five brothers. One of the brothers, whose name is Iron, he got into some type of trouble, so he has to take the sacrifices for the trouble that he got in. And then this girl, her name is Christian. She is one of the main characters in the book, and her grandfather, I'm guessing, is like either the lawyer or the judge that is doing whatever to iron. And she's also the girl that is like, I want to say, like having sex with all the brothers. This book reminds me of the first book that I ever read by her, which was Credence, except for the girl Christian. She's not like, as they say, kin to the guys that she is involved with. The book is really not making a whole lot of sense to me, y'all. It's like, just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a storyline of people that know each other from, let's say, childhood, high school. They're out of high school, and they had like, different types of family drama or family trauma in their lives. And like, they are just having sex with each other. Not in random places, or I don't know. And that's just how jumbled up this book is to me. And I'm actually in chapter 12, I think like 40 something% in. And this book is just really not capturing my attention at all. If y'all know me, I truly do not like to DNF a book. I will read that book to the very end, or I will make myself read that book to the very end. But this book of Penelope Douglas is just not doing it for me at the moment. And some books are slow burns. So hopefully this book will be a slow burn for me, and like something is going to happen in this book besides just a bunch of young kids just randomly having sex with each other. Every chapter in this book has some kind of sexual content in it. Not that big on something like that. I love the spice, the sexual content, like all the things in a book, but not in every chapter. And almost in every chapter, if it's not that kind of thing going on, it is like a mentioning of it, like this happened with this person, that happened with that person. And I feel like that is what is really just like throwing me off of this book, because like I just feel like it is just too much of spice in this book so far. The Jagger brothers, they like war against like another set of people. To me, basically, it seemed like it's kind of like a population type book. I want to say probably like Magnolia Parks. How there's a set of people on this side of the tracks, and then there's a set of people on that side of the tracks, like rich, middle class, low class. And that's what this book is kind of reminding me of. And I get that part, and that part is kind of what is really making me continue to read this book, because I want to just see what is going to pan out with the two different lives of people who, have this kind of connection with each other. Kristen's mom, like I read one scene in the book of what her mom said, and it's like her mom is trying to teach her to like get in where you fit in, do things that you don't want to do just so that you can make it in life. Like it was one in this, I don't feel like this is a spoiler, y'all, but it was like one part in the book of when her mother was telling her like, you're gonna go out with this guy, he's gonna end up bringing you home later and later. I'm gonna allow him to bring you home later and later. The skirts are going to get shorter and tighter, and you're just gonna have to do what you need to do in order to make sure that you get what you need, or you are stable in life. Like I don't think I would ever tell any of my kids that, because I don't want them to feel like that is what they are actually here to do, because like I'm wondering, like, what is the time frame when this book was written, because like nowadays, like, we don't have to do that. We don't do that at all. We are the bread and butter of our own families, of our own household, and we don't need to satisfy a man in any kind of way just so that we can get what we want and be comfortable. It's like we make ourselves comfortable. So I'm like, oh, what generation is this book written in? Because like that's not true in this generation. But yeah, I'm 12 chapters in. Like I said, y'all, even if I wanted to, I cannot give you guys a star rating that I might give this book on a true note, because I can right now. It'll probably be like a 2.5 star read, because it's just not doing it for me. I have a few more books of hers up on my shelf. One of them is Pump 57, and I think the other one is like Birthday Girl, something like that. Those are the only other two books that I had on my shelf by Penelope Douglas. I am going to read those, but after that, I don't know if I will be purchasing another Penelope Douglas book. I'm gonna see what those are about, and if they are as spicy every scene as like Credence was. Did I read Kill Switch? It was either Kill Switch, Corrupt. I think I read Corrupt. Those books, like, I don't think I'm going to like purchase those books, even if I seen them in a little free library. I do not think that I would even pick those books up, y'all, because she is just too spicy of a writer for me. So guys, I am going to put on an audio. We are going to finish reading this book together tonight, or at least getting as far as I can on this book. And also I need to write down some more content information for the vlogs that I want to do. I have been posting on my TikTok and my Instagram page today, so y'all check me out over there and see some of my short form content. Y'all, I don't really post that much on the post app on my YouTube channel, but y'all look for my post apps, because there are like a lot of bookish questions that I want to ask you guys, just to pick y'all brains and see what y'all have been doing in the first half of this year. Y'all, I have not been to a pumpkin patch yet. I am ready to go to a pumpkin patch. Hopefully when I am able to go to one, they are not just starting to pack up all the pumpkin things and, you know, moving on. So we have to go to a pumpkin patch. I have not been to that yet. I did go to Publix today and bought some pumpkin donuts, pumpkin spice donuts, or whatever the name of them is, and they are actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna warm one up a little bit and then kind of eat it, but overall, like the I guess it's a mind thing too. Like, I know it is a pumpkin donut, but it was pretty good though. But I also want to actually, I don't know, I think the recipe looks very simple. It's like the batter, the pumpkin filler, and whatever else that they put in there. I think I want to make me some homemade pumpkin donuts. So we'll see what we're gonna do there. But guys, I don't have anything to actually drink back here with me. I will probably get some water or a lager, a Yingling, to drink tonight before I lay it down. But we are eating Brussels sprouts that my baby girl just cooked me. I love Brussels sprouts when she does them. And we're gonna get into this book, see if we can get it done, and do my content creation planner. And I wanted to start on a puzzle tonight. I don't know if I am going to do that or not, but yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next clip.
on the ghost.
So guys, I want to put together just a little baggie for a coworker of mine that I know that likes reading just as much as I do. I do not have like a regular bag, so I am using like a bag that I got when I went book shopping, but I just want to gift her with a few books that I think that she might enjoy. A couple of books I think she might enjoy. And y'all know you cannot give nobody a bookish gift without giving them some stickers. So these are the two books that I am gifting the friend that I have at work that we talk about books all the time, at least one of them. I'm going to give her Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laura Gilmore. It is the perfect season for her to actually read this book. I don't know if she has read this book or if she likes books like this, but of course it will come with a bookmark, so we will put that in the bag. And I did enjoy this book and I did not enjoy this book, but I did not enjoy this book enough to give it to a free little library, so I decided to give it to my bookish friend. It is Your Fairly Invited by Andy, that author. And of course also this one will come with a bookmark. So this is the little bookish bag that I am going to give a coworker from work when I actually do go back to work. Y'all, we finished Apprentice to the Villain. I think I gave this book the same star rating that I gave the book when I first read it. I just wanted to read it because now I am about to read The Accomplice to the Villain. We're gonna go ahead and read that one since my mind is fresh on book 1 and book 2 of what was the name of that first book? Y'all know what I'm saying. So we will go ahead on and read the third book in the series. I don't think I want to wait. I hope it's still available on Libby so that I can go ahead on and read that book.
We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. I had to work today, y'all, so I did not come to you guys earlier, so y'all are seeing me at night. A different vibe. I think I'm kind of feeling this vlogging at night, even though I look a little dark. I'm still thinking I am feeling this vlogging at night, but I could not come to you guys. So remember, we are reading Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas, and I'm on chapter 22, 23. I want to say I think I know I'm over 50% into this book, and my feelings have not changed at all for this book. I feel like this book is just full of just nonsense, in my opinion. Now I do see the trauma that Macon and Army and Iron, all of their family has gone through, like with their mom's death and things of that nature. And like depression is a real thing, y'all, and it is very heavy in this book, and I am really feeling that part of the book. It's not a trigger for me, but I am actually really feeling that part of the book, because grief is real. Grief is something that I feel like people should not play with, and people should actually get help for. And at the point that I am at in this book, I see the grief and the family trauma that has happened to this family. But other than that, y'all, it's like, I mean, what else is there that this book is about besides the sexual part in this book? Christian, she is young, and she seemed like she could be a pretty nice girl, but just like in Credence, like, it's just like, I mean, I don't know, y'all. I just really don't know what to say and how to get into Penelope Douglas books. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I am going to finish the book, because that is just what I do. I will always make sure that I finish a book. But as of right now, y'all, if y'all ask me what would I rate this book will be rated a 2.5 star for me, because it just was just too much of one thing and not enough of another. And you know, sometimes you just get books like that. Sometimes you just read books that is just that, and that is what this book is for me. But like I told you guys, I have 2 other books by this same author. I am going to read those books, because I always like to give my authors more than a couple of chances to capture my attention. Maybe there is a book that I will actually really like by this author, which, y'all, I'm not gonna lie now, everybody has been super down on Credence. It was a jacked up book, especially with the family part. But y'all tell me, if you have read Credence and you're now reading or have read Five Brothers, how does those 2 scenarios not blend together? The only thing that's different is that they're not seeming to be family in this book, but this girl is pretty much doing the same thing that they did in Credence. At least that's just what I feel in my heart and in my spirit. Like, I mean, I don't know, y'all. Penelope Douglas just may not be a writer for me, and that's okay. That is truly okay. But anyway, y'all, I did go to Kava, and I got me a bowl and some cinnamon sugar pitas for tonight. I love a Kava bowl. I love a Kava bowl. I love a Kava bowl, y'all. And I got, like, for my protein, I got my chicken, and then like all the other veggies that I usually get on my in my bowls. If I had a choice to either do Kava or Sir Churros, y'all, I would definitely do Kava over Sir Churros. My opinion, my taste buds, but I would definitely do Kava over Sir Churros. But anyway, y'all, I really want to get the book The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson. Y'all, I have not read a book yet by Tiffany D. Jackson that I do not like. So when I see, I see everybody getting The Scammer, it's, like it's a little short book, easy to get through, and the cover of it is super cute. It is like $7.25. It's like 30 minutes before BAM will actually close. I think they close at like 8, but I really don't feel like going into BAM today. And then on top of that, I'm actually in the wrong lane. to go over there to BAM. So I'm going to stop by Target. Yes, I'm gonna stop by Target and see if they have The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson. We're gonna pick up that book tonight, and I'll be satisfied, y'all. I'll be satisfied because I'll be done had my cover, I'll be done had my book, and oh Lord, y'all, I don't know, I might do that because I know I am putting myself on a budget for books, but I think we talked about that, y'all, and I've already blown it for this month. So will I have the grace to go ahead on and get Scammer tonight and not have to wait till tomorrow? Y'all let me know in the comments. Can I go ahead on and get The Scammer this month and not have to wait until next month to get that book? Because I really want that book. I really want that book. So we might not stop at Target tonight to get that book. I don't know, y'all. We might end up stopping because I really want the book. I really want the book. But if you guys have read, or if y'all have already purchased The Scammer and you have read that book, y'all drop it down in the comments. Let me know what your all thoughts are about that book. Because if you're a Tiffany D. Jackson reader, then I know like y'all probably like blowing that book up. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys around. It's getting a little very dark on this road, but I am headed home. I might stop by Target, I might not, I am not sure, but I really would love to have that book on my shelf tonight. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, it was so nice talking to you guys tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on my channel, y'all. Thank you for all y'all support. Y'all know I love you guys so freaking much. And what, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey y'all, good morning, happy Tuesday. We got a lot that we got to do today. My days are always filled with something to do, but I'm always gonna make sure I do my bookish thing by talking to you guys. So this day today will be the end of this sort of a reading vlog that we've been doing. If you guys remember, we have been reading The Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas, and I am actually completely done with this book. I must say I might give this book a 3-star read. As it got down to the end of the book, I started having more sympathy and more feelings for Macon and Christian and all the brothers. There was something, like, it was like two sides of the track. It was like, I want to say the Saints and the Bay. The Bay was like the trash of the town, and the Saints were like the high class people of the town. And like, y'all, they did some stuff in between those towns so that they can actually like make it in life. But my favorite characters in this book actually was Macon and Christian. And it was because toward the end of the book, they really started to make me feel like this was more than just a girl having sex with a whole bunch of brothers, which it did happen that way. But at the end of the book, it really came together as though like these are real people. They have real feelings, and things of that nature. So I can say the end of the book really turned me around on how I feel about the book. So in the beginning, I think I was giving it like a 2.5 star, close to a 2-star, but I was being generous with the 2.5. But once I ended the book, I think I can give it a 3-star. I can't say that it is a slow burn because it is not. I don't know what feelings y'all have when y'all say it is a slow burn, but for me, when I say it is a slow burn, I'm speaking of like there's no action, there's no realism. Things is things are just not happening in the book. And for that book, it was not that, because there was plenty of action going on in the book. But it just was just so spicy and just surrounded around young people doing what they do. But yeah, so I did kind of enjoy that book. I gave it a 3-star read. And y'all, if y'all remember in the last clip, I was debating if I was going to go to Target, because I did not feel like stopping to BAM to pick up The Scammer. I actually did stop by Target, y'all. And if, you guys still feeling the way you feel about Target, I don't know what to say. I wanted to see if they had the book, so I actually stopped by the store to see if they had the book. I shop at Target to a certain extent, and then to a certain extent I do not. But we did stop by Target, so I'm going to give you guys a little book haul on the books that we purchased from Target. The book that I purchased from Target was nothing near the book that I wanted. But they actually did have a sale, y'all. So if y'all got a Target in your area and you actually shop Target, they do have buy one get one half off right now. So I actually bought 2 books for like $24. And originally one of the books was $20 and the other one was $19. Besides the Target sales. But we did pick up 2 books. One book is by an author that I have actually read a book by before, and I want to say this is the last book in the series, and this is a whole totally different cover to the series. And at first I did not want to get it, because I'm like, dang, like this book looks so different than all the other books. But it was buy one get one half off, and when I scanned it on the Target app, it said it was $13 versus the I think it was $19.99 or $17.99 or something that they had on the sticker on the shelf. And it is the last book in the series. I hate that I don't have all of the same books. If I feel like it, or if I want to, I really do kind of like this pattern. So I might try to get all the books of the same cover. But if I don't, it's cool. I'm not really worried about that. But this is the last book in the series, and it is the Windy City series by Liz Tomford. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I truly did enjoy this series. This series was, well, I haven't actually finished the series, but the books that I have read so far, I have like truly enjoyed the series. But this is the last book. It is called Rewind It Back, and this one is about Haley and Rio. Don't know anything about these two, maybe because I have not read Play Along. I have Play Along and Rewind It Back on audio on Hoopla, so I will be actually reading these 2 books very, very soon. And the next one that I picked up is the cover just really sparked my attention when I seen it on the shelf. I've never read a book by this author before. It is Regan Reward. It's called Rules for Fake Girlfriends. Liz Painter, she said a brilliant debate. And then the other people that is on the back of the book, like I don't really know them. But Liz Painter, she was like, Rules of Fake Girlfriend makes me cry and laugh and then cry all over again. Reward masterfully blends together the sneaky pain of grief with the sparkle of fresh hope, creating characters so real you just want to hug all of them. So very, very interested in reading this book. The cover is just so pretty. No sprayed edges or anything, but the hardback to the book is even more pretty. So guys, I am going to read the synopsis of this book to you guys. I'm not going to read it for Rewind It Back, because like I'm pretty sure that series is so popular, so I'm pretty sure everybody probably done like either read the book or is in the process of reading the book. But I am going to read this one because I've never talked about this author before. Did not even know this author existed. It's a rom-com. Rom-com obsessed but perpetually single. Avery Blackwell abandoned her plan to attend Columbia in favor of spending her freshman year at her late mother's alma mater in the seaside town in England. On the train, Avery makes a deal straight out of one of her beloved romance books with a charming local girl named Charlie. If Avery will pretend to be her girlfriend to make her ex jealous, Charlie will help Avery solve the scavenger hunt her artistic, free-spirited mother left behind on campus decades ago. As their quest takes them all over Brighton, Avery finally starts to connect with the mother she always loved but never really understood. And before long, pretending to be Charlie's girlfriend starts to feel like more than just an illusion. But when long hidden secrets come to light, Avery grapples with an uncertain future and whether or not love is worth the risk. So, queer book, I'm thinking, from the way that it sounds, and that's the actual author of the book. So I want to say that this might be like a fake dating queer trope, and I like tropes like that. Like, I like the fake dating tropes. I don't care if it is queer or straight characters in the book. So I do remember She Drives Me Crazy by Kelly Quinlan. I think I read that book by her. She said a tender, sparkling journey of love in all its forms. And that's about the only other author that I remember, or that I have actually read a book by, that said something on the back of this book. But guys, I'm excited. And I'm not going to say, I got to go to Tallahassee to actually do something for my child. So who's to say I won't stop by like another Target and see what books that they have and actually buy another set of buy one get one half off. I had already blown my budget on books for the month of October, so it's like, just do what you want to do for October, and when the next month come November, do what you say you're going to do with just $100 a month for book buying. And when you do that, you vlog it, and that will be your bookstore vlogs for your followers for that month. So I am going to try my best to do that, and hopefully I can. I do have some mail, book mail, that I got to send off to Angie. I'm going to try to get that done today as well. We actually need to go to the library to get a video downloaded that was supposed to be for Sunday. So before you see this one, which will come out on Wednesday, you will see the one that was supposed to come out on Sunday. So you'll probably see 2 vlogs in 1 week, because I got to play catch up. And other than that, y'all, I just want to spend my day reading and just enjoying the other few days that I have, this day and tomorrow, that I have off from my jobs. Even though today I got to go to class at 1, and then tomorrow I got to go to class at 8:30. So always something to do. Never a chill, dull moment for me with having 2 jobs, having a kid that has a grandkid, and being a reader. But guys, that is the end of the vlog for this session, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys later. Bye.